Hey, what's going on, everybody? Jose Hernandez here with Mastering Conversational Chemistry. So there's one part of communication that a lot of people struggle with. And if we're honest, this is something that we all have struggled with at some point in our lives. And that is the idea of initiating a conversation out of thin air. Now, for those of you that work in sales, this is something that might seem like it comes a little bit more naturally, but it probably has a lot to do with the fact of how many times we do it on a daily basis. So people often ask, well, how do you start a conversation? Well, first of all, what are you trying to conversate about? You know, if you're trying to ask a woman for her phone number, that's completely different than if you're trying to make a sale. You know, dealing in the business aspect and what I do for a living, I deal with a lot of conversations initiating around my business. So I tend to try to start a conversation always by giving a compliment, something genuine. You know, compliment an outfit. You know, if you're going to a business, if you're going to an office, compliment the environment. This company, this individual, the receptionist even has put in a lot of time and energy into the environment. And when you give a compliment on that, it really resonates with them. You know, and make it genuine. You know, if you like an art fixture, if you like color paintings on the wall, even something as simple as that, being noticed can go a long way. And if you give a compliment to a receptionist and you make her feel good and she acknowledges that to the person you're trying to make the sale with, you're already winning. All right, so try to initiate the conversation with a compliment to make people's guards go down, but you make them feel good. You know, even at the end of the day, if you're not in sales or whatever it is you're doing, a compliment can make somebody have a good rest of their day. So give them out. You know, they're free, doesn't hurt anybody, and at the end of the day could, you know, help you out in the long run for sales and stuff like that. But when you initiate a conversation with a compliment, the people's guards go down and they tend to talk about the compliment. You know, if you give a woman a compliment on her earrings, you know, oh, they're awesome, thank you, my husband gave them to me, or my boyfriend, or my mom, something along those lines. You know, guys, if you're giving compliments to women on jewelry, be careful with anything along the neckline, because even though it could be genuine and you're not saying it in a sexual way, it come across that way because it could be seen like you're looking towards your chest. So be careful with that, you know. And guys, don't be afraid to give other men compliments. You know, guys like to feel good too. If they're wearing a nice suit, if they have a nice watch on, you know, anything that goes to make somebody feel good can go a long way. So if you're gonna try to initiate a conversation, start with a compliment. You know, something as simple as, hey, I love your shoes. Oh, thank you, I appreciate that. Nice to meet you, my name is Jose. All right, it's that simple, but it's an icebreaker and it's a way to make somebody feel good at the initial part of the conversation, which is really, really important. All right, guys, so that's your tip for today on initiating a conversation. Do me a favor, like the video, comment on it, share it, subscribe, and I look forward to you on the next one.